So the people wanted me to speak. Okay, I'll speak. In everything that the media has told you and put out to the world, you have to listen for the double talk. You can't say a person has had pain for a number of years, yet they cannot find any pain prescriptions in their name. So the question would be, where did the alleged opioid addiction start? Allegedly. You see, if we go down that rabbit hole, then we have to logically understand what any doctor would tell you is the normal progression of someone getting hooked on or addicted to pain medication or opioids. Think about how things logically would go if you were in severe pain. You might pop an Advil. 2 or 3 days go by, no relief. And at some point, logically, you're going to want to contact a doctor. Now, in the case of Prince, and what everyone is stating, he had hip surgery, so he was in pain. Wouldn't it logically be the thing to do to contact the doctor who performed the hip surgery and schedule an appointment so that he could evaluate your pain or refer you out to a pain management specialist? See, that makes sense. So, a pain management specialist would prescribe him some form of pain meds, and at some point, if an addiction developed, it would have been, or should have been, from that course of action. Now, is it really plausible that Prince just woke up one day some years ago and said, "Hey, yo, Kurt, need you to go get me some Watson 853s," or whatever they were. I need you to get a mass quantity because I'm going to be using them for a while. See, that sounds ridiculous. For someone who lives such a clean lifestyle, how would you know what to get? And why would you ask for such quantities? Have you thought that what you see in the news and the narratives that the media gives you, I think we've all, amongst all of the channels, have all asked, why is TMZ always first on the scene? Of all the tragic, horrific things that have gone on in modern day, TMZ is first on the scene. So TMZ has quite the communications network. They must have informants on every street corner around the globe. But ask yourself this question. If TMZ was that good, and they got information before anybody else got the information, ask yourself, why don't they have a copy of the toxicology report? Why don't they have a copy of the autopsy report? Since they've got so many informants and they get so much information that no one else does, why can they not get their hands on that information to substantiate a fentanyl overdose? I'll tell you why, people. Because no fentanyl overdose that led to anyone's death occurred at Paisley Park on April 21st, 2016. And we will support that of what we just stated until such a time that a toxicology report, a true, real, correct toxicology report, certified, can be provided. And until we can view the autopsy report and all corresponding tests related to, and even the video and or audio of the medical examiner doing the autopsy, we need proof, not a story. And from what I can see, from what we've been shown, this is a story that has been cooked up and revised and put out to the masses. We've said this before and we'll say it again. Nobody dies like this. You don't get to stand on a stage after having an emergency plane landing and tell people, save your prayers for a few more days. The only way that happens is if you know something that no one else in the room knows. If you've planned something that no one else in the room knows about. That's how that happens. So, in your pursuit for the truth, listen to everything that is being said and question everything. How can a man be in pain for years and not have a prescription pain med? Now, some people will say, oh, well, it was in Kirk's name, or it could have been in someone else's name. Do you not think the police would have had the sight to track down all prescriptions for his inner circle? Why hasn't that come to light? Prince was such a private person. He wouldn't want everyone in his inner circle to know what was going on. He told you what you needed to know, if you needed to know it. But the big question is, almost 4 years later, and TMC is so, they're so well networked and got people in places who can get information, but they've not gotten the toxicology report. They've not gotten the autopsy report. Why not? They were so quick to show us the video of the death scene. Why not substantiate your narrative by showing the toxicology report and the autopsy report? Why hasn't one of your informants leaked that? Interesting. Yes, I know.